Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to go through some benefits of long reining. It's something that I've not really done before a lot because it didn't really suit me or Carrie, but in our preparation to ride this year I thought we'd give it a shot. So first we're just tacking her up fully using a normal bridle, using the saddle rather than a lunge roller. You can do either, but obviously because I'm preparing to ride, I want her to be used to the saddle. You can see she's already so much better than she was before in our previous videos. She's totally relaxed. Sometimes she can get a bit fidgety, but she's not stressed out, and that for me is the most important thing. Again, we keep the tacking up routine pretty similar, pretty standard. She's not worried about the girth anymore. When we started it, I just used to give her a little belly rub so she's not worried about it. And then we attach the long lines and make our way. So one of the things I noticed is that she does really struggle when there isn't a leader. And the things that she struggles with is staying straight. So that's one of the huge benefits for us, is that we establish contact, which you don't get from leading, and it also stops it being a problem when riding, because when riding often they can try and fight the contact, but she gets used to it like this and we just take our time. You can see she veers off to the side a little bit here, but that's also partially my fault because she is quite sensitive to the mouth, so I couldn't really see where I was going. When we do long lining, I just try and go around the field, really. It's a good way to practice schooling as well, because again, there's no real risk of falling off or hurting yourself. But for us, for now, it's just to keep the routine the same. And as we started building up her fitness, we were just walking around the field, so this was just a new way of doing it, really. We included the poles in now, so that they're always on our walk to get her to pick up her hind legs. Often she doesn't really pick them up, and that's not great for building up muscle, so we just kind of include it on our daily walk. I don't always have strong contact, but that's mostly so that I don't confuse her. You can see she knows where she's going, and it's not always great to be predictable, but we still want to keep it as calm as possible. And keeping a safe distance as well, not to get hurt. It's important to keep testing the brakes as such to make sure that your horse understands when you're asking them to stop. It's also a good way to establish the cues for walking on. One of her big issues actually is when I'm on her back, she doesn't really want to walk on, especially with a nudge in the side, but because she becomes familiar with the voice cues and with the contact, that when I'm actually on her back, all I need to say is walk on, and she knows exactly what I mean. And she doesn't have an issue with actually walking. She doesn't feel the need to fight it. So you see there, she tried to go without me asking. That's okay, you just give a little correction. It's nice when there are moments with long reining to be able to correct them. Had a bit of a problem with the tail there because she kept swatting it around. So again, we go over the poles, take our time. Just get her used to it. It's a good way for them to pick up their confidence because they have to be in front by themselves. We also build up the time, so with long reining we would do 10 minutes first, then 15, then 20, so that it's not too stressful because she would get more tired from long reining. And you can see we ended up being able to ride. Just took it gently to start with. The issue that she's having with this limp seems to be to do with muscle, but we're speaking to the vet and the chiropractor, so we'll probably have an update of that at some point. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.